How are we doing there, boys and girls? Manthieus here, welcome back to another video. Now, I don't do videos of this nature very often, and it's weird that when I do try and make a video of this nature, I tried to write some notes for this video, and it just didn't work. So I'm going to just talk freely for 5 to 10 minutes and give you guys a bit of an update with what's going on. Some of my regular stream viewers will probably hear me share these opinions quite often, but I'm very aware that there's only a small amount of the viewership here on YouTube that ever even gets the opportunity or even the desire to come watch when we're live. And this, we will talk about the streaming aspect in a minute, as some things have changed recently regarding that. But I wanted to just share some thoughts recently. A lot of you will have noticed that the frequency of videos, World of Warcraft related, has slowed down really dramatically. This is for, I want to say, one of two reasons. First reason is that my amount of time that I am dedicating to playing World of Warcraft has dramatically reduced in like the last 6 months or so. This was an active choice of mine, and this is not because I'm not enjoying the game so much, but I just think that the game is in a phase now where it is a lot more friendly and acceptable to play it up to a point and then put it down, leave it alone for a little bit, go explore some other things, and this is what I'm having a lot of fun doing recently. There is no longer this ungodly need to be playing World of Warcraft every single day. You don't feel so much as if you have a jobs list, a chore list that you must log in every single day and chip away at. And it's kind of refreshing. In a way, I've been really enjoying this last few months, being able to still very aggressively, by most people's standards, play World of Warcraft, but at the same time get to a point where I'm happy. I can play a patch for a certain amount of time and say, you know what, I'm done. Go do some other things, come back when there's some new content. And I really like the fact that Blizzard has tailored the game in a way that sort of allows this to be a thing. For many, many years, they did not want to let you go, and it was really frustrating at times where even when you weren't enjoying playing the game, you felt obliged to do so. This has kind of got to the point, though, for me where I am looking forward to what we're seeing with patch 10.2. I'm planning a little bit of ahead, and some of my thoughts on this might have filtered through some of the videos that we have done about the development of 10.2. I personally think that 10.2 is very, very mediocre. Now, one man's opinion here. I think that the content that they've built 10.2 around, it's a solid foundation, but they've taken what we had in 10.1 and basically copy pasted it. This is maybe not going to be too problematic in the grand scheme of things, because with BlizzCon right around the corner, there's a very strong chance that we might get, in fact, no, let's be real here, it's not even a strong chance. We're getting the announcement of the new expansion, whatever it may be, and hopefully alongside that, we will also get a heads up to roughly when we will see that. And if it is going to be a summer release, like some people are sort of speculating, summer release meaning that we might not get a 10.3 at all. 10.2 may be the last major content patch. If that's the case, then we're going to start seeing some new stuff on the horizon, and that will obviously pique interest. And then it means that actually, if 10.2 is very, very similar to 10.1, then it really doesn't matter too much, because the last patch of an expansion for me is once again one where I kind of blast through it and then I start looking at what's coming new. I've got into this routine. It's probably a content creator thing. Some of you may also share this opinion, where I tend to get swept away in the hype of what's coming, and it distracts me very much from what's actually going on in the retail version of the game right now. But I enjoy that side of the game either way. Let's talk about the stream, though, for a minute. 10.2 in World of Warcraft, people have their own opinions on it, and the main message I wanted to get across here with this is that my content slowing down is an active decision of mine, and it's not because I don't like the game. There are some changes that everybody would like to see. Everybody would like certain things to be tailored in their own personal way, but I am still playing the game. I'm just making an active decision to only talk about things that are sort of directly impactful for me, rather than going too far out of my way to squirrel around and find bits of news just to make videos out of. I'd rather make it so that when I do publish a video, you guys know that it's something that's worth clicking on and that there should be something of value in there. That's the approach I've taken with it anyway. World of Warcraft aside, though, let's talk about the streaming situation for a little bit. Some of you may have noticed over the last few days that I have been streaming on both YouTube and on Twitch. This is due to some of the policy changes from Twitch. They are now allowing people to multi-stream. This was a restriction that was placed upon any affiliate or partner over on Twitch previously, that they could only stream on that platform or on mobile platforms simultaneously. So like you could stream to TikTok and you could stream to Twitter at the same time, but that's arguably not really very helpful for most people. They've opened the floodgates a little bit more now and have allowed creators to basically be a bit more free with their content. Shock horror, I know. They've allowed it so that people can stream wherever they want. Kick, YouTube, Twitch, wherever. People can do whatever they want with their content. Twitch have put a few restrictions in place, but it's nothing to really worry about. But what this means for me and for the channel generally speaking is that I now have the ability to integrate my YouTube sort of side of content creation with the live streaming side a little bit more effectively. I am now broadcasting myself on Twitch. We go live on Twitch Monday through till Friday, 5 days a week. I tend to stream at quite awkward hours for a lot of people. I appreciate that. I stream in the mornings. I live in Finland. I start my stream at 11 and I usually finish it about 3, 4 o'clock, something along those lines. We tend to stream. I try to stream for sort of 3 to 4 hours each day. Now, previously, I was uploading the VODs for that onto a separate YouTube channel and people were slowly finding it, but it was still very hard to make people aware of the fact that I was even streaming. This is why I took the active decision a few days ago with Twitch sort of opening the floodgates for content creators to multi-stream to do just that. I will now be hosting the streams on YouTube. The main YouTube channel, they'll be hosted up on the main YouTube channel whilst also being live on Twitch. The Twitch VODs, I have put them onto sub-only mode, more as an incentive for people to come over to the YouTube, to be honest. Let me know what your thoughts are on that. I'm not doing it for any money grab reasons. It's purely because I would actually rather, if you're watching the VOD, you can watch it over on the YouTube channel. The VODs will be available on the YouTube channel. Luckily, YouTube nowadays has a separation between the main videos and the live streams, so hopefully my streams may not necessarily flood your sub feed, but it should hopefully make it aware to some of you that I do stream. I am, even if I'm not publishing videos, I am still knocking about. I'm still here a reasonable amount. I'm just, you know, my focus is on the live stream side of stuff. I do really enjoy streaming. I always have done, and it's kind of a guilty pleasure of mine. I try not to make it feel too business-like. I try to keep it relatively chill, relatively relaxed, but I do vastly enjoy the streaming. And so that's kind of the direction we're going in. This is also coincided with, of course, playing some other games. City Skylines is one we've been playing over the last few days. A week or two back, we were playing some Cyberpunk. We've played some Factorio recently. On stream, we sort of mix it up a little bit more. And I've been a touch shy about bringing any of that to YouTube. I also, you know, haven't really figured out a way to integrate it very well. And I would kind of like your guys' thoughts on this, of whether you would be happy with this channel just sticking as like World of Warcraft goal making sort of content predominantly, or whether you would object to there being other videos of other games. I mean, there's a very good chance if I was to get slightly less shy about doing this and post some videos that people would go, oh, you're playing this as well. I love that game too. I probably just need to get out of my shell a little bit and actually post some of this content. The last couple of days playing City Skylines, I've had a bunch of people message me saying, oh, I've really enjoyed playing City Skylines and I've enjoyed your playthrough so far. Keep at it, you know. So maybe I should just kind of trust my instincts a little bit more and maybe put some more content on the YouTube channel from different games, because you know I do play a wide variety of games, but I've tried to keep very deliberately. I've tried to keep the content here on YouTube predominantly World of Warcraft focused. But this is kind of where I'm at. I know this is a bit rambly and it's probably not too organized, but I do prefer to shoot my videos in this fashion. Like I said, I tried to take some notes and it just didn't work. I need to let things flow for it to happen. A couple of weeks from now, in fact, no, probably about a week or so from now, we're going to get BlizzCon. I've spoke about BlizzCon a little bit regarding World of Warcraft. I hope to see some good things from BlizzCon. I'm excited to see what's coming. And of course, if there is a new expansion for World of Warcraft announced, I will certainly be very interested in it. I will be paying attention to it. And if we, especially if we get any information about like an alpha or something along those lines, I'll do my absolute best to get myself, you know, I'll wave my hand and say, oi, let me in. I'll do my best to try and get access to things like an alpha as and when it comes out, so that we can start figuring stuff out nice and fast, because I enjoy that aspect as well. To wrap this video up, there's one last topic I wanted to talk about real quickly, and that's Warcraft Rumble. There is a separate channel now for Warcraft Rumble. I've been playing Warcraft Rumble a lot. Not so much in the last week or two, but I got early access due to living in Finland. They did a soft launch for Warcraft Rumble. They gave it to a few countries: Finland, Sweden, Philippines, Canada, a few other places. They gave it to a few countries, and I've been playing it a little bit. I played it quite heavily when I first got access to it. Not so much in the last week or two, but November the 3rd, it launches for everybody. I have made a few sort of intro videos, dipping my toe in the water, so to speak, with the Warcraft Rumble content. And I chose to deliberately put that on a different channel. The reason I did this was because that whilst it shares the same Warcraft branding, I know it's going to be a little bit like Marmite for some people. That's a very British phrase, isn't it? Some people are going to love Warcraft Rumble, some people are going to hate it. It's a mobile game. You either get it or you don't. There is definitely an element of pay to win to it, which will instantly put some people off. So I took the decision there to definitely split the content in that regard. I have some Warcraft Rumble content on a separate channel. I'll leave a link down to that in the description in case you're interested. But of course, come BlizzCon, that launches November the 3rd, same time as BlizzCon launching. If you are not aware of Warcraft Rumble, you will be very quickly. It will be on your radar quite soon with BlizzCon coming. So if you are interested, I'm also playing that as well, and I'm having a blast. But boys and girls, I'm dubious of this video getting too long, considering this is predominantly me just sort of dumping some brain information out on you, a bit of a channel update if nothing else. We will be continuing to do what I do. I hope you will join me in that adventure. I'm having a lot of fun playing video games, and it's, like I said at the beginning, it's nice and refreshing that I can play other games other than just World of Warcraft and not feeling as if I'm missing anything in Azeroth particularly. As and when 10.2 gets a bit closer, I've got a couple of videos planned for a little bit closer to the launch of patch 10.2. I don't want to release them too early for reasons you'll understand once the videos go live. I've got a couple of videos coming out soon, so stay tuned for those. And, you know, come say hi over on the Discord. The Discord is always there. The Discord has been, you know, relatively active. Not as active as it was, obviously, at the launch of things like Dragonflight, but that's to be expected as a lot of the player base has slowed down. But come say hi over on the Discord. I'm always knocking around there, and there's plenty of other people in there to have a chat with as well. But I'll leave it there for today, boys and girls. Thank you all for listening. Give the video a like if you enjoyed it. Leave me some thoughts down below on if you think that the direction I'm going is a sensible one or not. I'm definitely open to constructive criticism, so I would love to hear it from you. But enjoy the rest of your day, boys and girls. Have a good one, and I'll catch you all next time. Peace.